Here comes iTunes Match. Ice cream sandwich looks tasty. And get Android 4.0's integrated address book now with Smartr today on AppJudgment. This episode of AppJudgment is brought to you by Netflix.
Welcome to AppJudgment, your source for mobile application news and reviews. I'm Chris Jennings.
And I'm Jackie Talbot, and today we are very excited to be talking more about the Nexus Galaxy.
Yes. Which
is supposed to, the specs were just released last night, the official ones. So we want to take a minute to talk about the hardware. So what are the things that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, it's a good-looking phone.
Yeah, it does look very nice. They were mentioning the slight contour to your face to make it a little bit more comfortable when you're speaking.
Exactly. It has a look of the Nexus S and a little bit of the Samsung Galaxy S2. It's really thin. Got a great camera. It's a good-looking phone. Right.
So some of the updates in the hardware that I was interested in is the NFC, which is the near-field communication chip that is supposed to be allowing you to, you can just, within close ranges, transmit maps, apps,
a lot of different things.
Directions, YouTube.
You can use it for Google Wallet for mobile payments.
Right. So it's called Android Beam, and that's actually something I'm looking forward to in this one. So what do you?
Yeah, I really like the NFC. The other thing that I really liked a lot was the facial recognition feature.
Right, which is totally different than we're used to seeing on unlocking our phones.
No more swiping to unlock, just looking at your phone. It should be able to see the contours of your face and know that it's you.
Right.
We'll see how it actually works.
I guess they tried to demo it, but it wasn't.
The demo didn't go well. And I'm hoping that it will actually be secure and that you won't be able to just take someone's picture and be like, oh, here's a picture of so-and-so, give me their phone.
Or someone that like kind of looks like you can just get into all your stuff.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare. No. But speaking of ice cream sandwich, Google is currently in the process of releasing it for the Nexus S, and it should work for any Gingerbread 2.3 device. So it's not going to be just for the new hardware.
Right,
We'll all get a piece of it.
Right, so anyone with Gingerbread, obviously if you're way old, you're not going to be able to get the
update.
But
Upgrade.
But yeah, we should be looking forward to that. And in a minute, Matt Labate is going to take a look at Smartr for Android, which is going to bring your social network, address book contacts, and calendar all into one app, much like Ice Cream Sandwich will do when it gets to your phone. But first, in the iOS side of things, Apple has activated iTunes Match setting in iOS 5, suggesting an imminent launch. What do you think about this?
This will be good. We've been waiting a while for this. It was not released in the first version of the iOS beta.
Right, they decided to hold off.
Yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, by the end of the month. And this will allow us to get our music and not have to worry about syncing up and not having to get all of your songs right onto your iPod.
It seems really convenient. You're supposed to be able to access it on any of your Apple devices that are registered. It does cost $25.
$25 a year is a little steep, but if you listen to a lot of music and you have a lot stored, I think it's well worth it.
I think it's good for people that have multiple devices also because you can just get your music on anything. And like you said, no syncing. So.
No syncing. Should be easy.
Right?
Yes. Running quickly through some of our more popular app releases and updates at twitter.com/appjudgment. Automatic updates for Swype have finally arrived on the Android. No more complicated installation process. Also, see who's online and who's mobile in Facebook Messenger 1.5 for iOS. And one of my favorite apps, Dolphin Browser version 7, gets cloud syncing of bookmarks and gestures across multiple Android devices, and that is an exclusive download at GetJar. And for you presenters out there, show or view your PowerPoints on your iPad with SlideShark.
To do app things, updates with iOS 5 compatibility improvements. Chime in for iPhone wants to be your new social everything, but mostly Twitter. And wirelessly control your computer with Mobile Mouse Pro, now in the Android market. And finally, Iris could very well be your Siri for Android. Matt Labate is going to review Smartr for Android, but first, we want to thank our sponsor, Netflix. Netflix streams TV shows and movies directly to your home, saving you time, money, and hassle. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you can instantly watch TV episodes and movies streaming directly to your PC, Mac, or right to your TV with your Xbox 360, PS3, or Nintendo Wii.
Watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, and cancel anytime. For a limited time, as a new member and an AppJudgment viewer, you can get a free 30-day trial membership. Just go to netflix.com/AJ and sign up. Be sure to use that URL so they know that AppJudgment sent you.
Hey guys, it's Matt here, self-described Google and Android fanboy. I know I'm in the minority here at Revision 3, but don't hold it against me, please. Today I have a review of Smartr, the new Android app from Xobni. So Smartr claims to make you smarter about your network by creating profiles for your contacts that merge information from multiple sources and add intelligence to make a smarter address book. If you're a Xobni user, you probably already know that their company name is Inbox spelled backwards, and that might give you an idea of problems that they've been trying to solve. The Xobni Smartr Android app creates great relational data between all of the different profiles that people have created online, and then integrates it into your address book in your inbox across their suite of products. It's very similar to what's coming up in Ice Cream Sandwich, but we won't be seeing that for another couple of months, so for now, Smartr may be a good alternative to what you may be looking for with Ice Cream Sandwich. When you download the app, the first thing it asks you for is a Xobni account. Most of the backend is in the cloud, so they require you to set up an account and connect all your services, including Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Gmail, and Outlook. Your contact database is quickly created, but the app needs to index all your contacts and messages, so you'll have to wait to see that functionality till it completes. But on my end, it only took a few days, and the app kept automatically updating contacts as it went. You can also choose to index your phone logs, text messages, and calendar events, which is where they create a lot of their relational data. So pros for the app. It was a fast setup for me. It was a great aggregation of all my services in one place, and it had some cool relational data. There were some graphs that showed your relationship graph with some of your contacts, and then also finding connections based on people who may have been CC'd on emails or group texts, etc. Some of the cons for me, I'm not sure if I'm going to adapt it yet because I don't like opening another app and then the search and clicking through were too many screens for me. And it was still a little slow to load and update. So I'm not sure how many cloud calls were being made that was slowing down the app. What do you think? Do you need a Smartr inbox and address book? Or are you fine with what you use now? Let us know by sending us a message on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or our home on revision3.com/appjudgment. I'm Matt Labate, and I'll see you soon.